bodies. Oh, it's funny. You finna walk away. Oh, you finna walk away. You ain't got nothing to say now. Like it's not. You ain't got nothing to say. Stop doing this. Stop walking. Stop going. Stop trying me. Stop doing this goofy stuff. Crazy. I'm pregnant. I'm finna forget you.
All right, CO, start the show.
What up, what up? It's a CO Show podcast. I am your host, CO. Today is a special day. We got to celebrate my dog R. Kelly's birthday was January the 8th. How y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling like we ain't celebrating that shit. Is
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
feeling.
saying, Julio.
What did you just do
That's
5
what I'm
minutes ago?
Right, was snoring on us.
Yeah.
Good day, and good day, R. Kells.
And for the R. Kelly haters, January 8th was R. Kelly's birthday. I don't know if that was a new song he put out online, but it's a dope little tune, though.
I did like it.
Don't
though.
ever DM me.
See?
I ain't hear it. Did he record it prior to
I
getting
did
locked
like it. It was a little fire.
Yes.
It was a little fire.
You
I ain't
heard
gonna
it?
lie. I heard
Did you like it?
I heard it.
TIffany?
I heard it because you DM'd it to me. I'm finna block him. I'm finna block you. Like,
Oh my
you're
God.
gonna
But
be
did
on the
you
block
like
list.
it?
It was fire.
I didn't listen. You said happy birthday, and I exited out of the DM.
Also,
you
you
petty
and
girl.
Julio did not hear it.
Nah, hell
Some
no.
people
Oh, Lord.
did not
No,
hear it.
all I hear is Gigi. I like Gigi's version of it, yeah.
Trapped in a jail cell, living in hell.
All right, that's a hit
alright,
right there.
that's-
That's a
yeah,
hit right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
We can't play too much of it. We don't want
I
to
feel
get
like
flagged.
it sound like...
R. Kelly.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah, the
So
Pied
good.
Piper.
But yeah, R. Kelly's birthday was
Moving right along.
January 8th. Put that little tune out. Hot joint right there. Reminds me of my radio.
If you want...
Say that shit like you breaking real music.
What?
Look, that's why I just about to say reminds me of my radio days when I was on air.
He breaking real music out this
Street
bitch.
915, that was R. Kelly.
Cannot.
Crazy joint right there. Anyway, we're going to start out with the theme of relationships today.
Ooh.
Because there is some real interesting things going on in the relationship world. Lori Harvey,
Yes.
Michael B. Jordan.
She don't miss.
Are we here for that right there?
I
She
am
don't
so
miss.
here for this.
She don't miss.
Lori Harvey, you are the GOAT. Do you hear me? From this point on, every time I see you, I will address you as the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
G-O-A-T.
G-O-A-T, the greatest of all time, okay? The only roster I seen was just top tier. Top tier. Ground girl, you know what's up.
So let me ask you a question.
So
What do you
sis.
think her key is? Besides the,
The
fact
Sierra
that
prayer.
she's hella beautiful. Nah.
God,
Besides the
gorgeous.
fact that she's beautiful, like, what do you think her key is? Do you think it's a stick and move? She don't really like put everything into one person. Like, what do you think it is? As a
Honestly,
woman, what do you think it is?
I just think it's regular dating. You know what I'm saying? To be able to find out what you truly, truly want from your partner, from a man, period. It's trial and error, y'all. We're going to kiss some frogs along the process. So my whole thing is, and shout out to Stormy Wellington for tapping onto this because I heard this earlier, and I'm just like, that's so true. And I just hate that she's a celebrity. So everything, every move she make, every mistake, I hate to say it, it's filmed.
I mean,
We
let's
see
be
it.
honest. We've all given a few fuckboy or twos a chance. So it
Hello.
just is what it is. I think she is the shit.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's known. I mean, everybody that gravitates to her may not be great, but she's been not proposed to, but they love her.
They
adore
love
her. There's
her.
nothing bad said about her. So I mean, just there's some good
Shoot.
women that men gravitate to, and some of them aren't great men. But you
Yes.
can't help being a good woman.
There
so
it
what,
is.
what do you
There
think?
it
Why do you
is.
think she's a good woman?
I mean, I don't know her personally, so I can't really
no,
answer
I'm
that.
just
but
saying. I'm saying to you, like, she's had Future.
Yes.
What's his name? Diddy's son.
Diddy.
Diddy. Thank you, Diddy.
Which was that was a chess move,
yeah,
sis.
yeah, it was.
Woo!
That's another
move.
question. I have.
That's a chess
That
move?
was a chess move, sis.
So-
Because she's dating. I have to understand she's dating. That doesn't mean every man you see her with, she's
Hello.
laying with.
Mhm.
She's
First and
24
foremost.
years
And
old.
you don't know if she was talking to the little son to
Right.
get to the big.
Right.
That ain't
She-
disrespectful?
Right.
To me, we don't know. All of this is accusations. All of this is what
No,
we
but
see.
you clearly don't know, but we're here
There
to
it is.
speculate.
And that's
make-
fine.
If
Y'all
they were
can
dating,
speculate,
Oh,
but
if
I'm
she
not-
dated really both
I'm
of
not
them.
speculating.
If she
that.
dated both of them,
Yes,
let's
because
say.
dating doesn't mean having sex. So
Yes,
that's
hello.
perfectly
So there's nothing
fine.
wrong with her dating the dad and the son.
What world
When you're
do you
rich like
live in?
that, sorry, it's a whole nother element when you're an entertainer. We all know this. We done all seen them switch, swap, flip, flop. Y'all know what it is. Why are y'all sitting
There's
here
a
playing
light on
stupid?
there.
Hold on.
There's
Why
a
are y'all
light
sitting
on
here
there.
playing
Hold on.
dumb?
So it's a difference
Celebrities
between-
date differently. We know this.
Yeah, they're
Tiger
hoes.
was dealing with Kylie at 16 years old. Why are y'all acting oblivious to what
It's
goes
called
on?
being a pedophile. Next.
Yes, it is. But at the end of the day, it happened.
Well, that's
It
not
happened-
really dating different. There's people out here in everyday life who.
I just think there's a
grown men
limelight
who-
on those people, so
Thank
it's shunned
you.
upon more. And it's
Thank
like
you,
everybody
sis. I
agree with
fucking
that.
does it. Like,
Thank
come
you.
on,
I agree
let's
with
be
that.
Because
real.
that's the
But we're
truth.
getting-
That's what.
Okay.
But you're saying
Hold
it's
on,
different. It's
everybody
not
can't
For
talk
different.
at the same
celebrities,
time.
it
Everybody can't
is.
talk at the same time.
Realistically, how long or how short is too short of a time period to move on? Who the fuck are you to dictate that on me?
I ain't talking about to move on. I'm saying, is there an issue if she was really, because we don't really know,
Yeah.
dating the
Yes.
father and the son? At what point do you say, you know what, I can't dip back in this pond?
Step outside of your girl feelings for 2 seconds and answer the question.
Because
Okay.
she is Lori Harvey. She got that
Hypothetically,
off.
she dated the son, right? Did not sleep with him because we don't know,
Right.
right?
Okay.
So now she meets the father,
Right.
and
Hold
I mean
on.
he's the one, he's it. So just because she met a frog along the now, I'm not condoning that behavior is the A1.
You
and
met
I'm
that
just
nigga
gonna-
in the
It's not
house
A1.
eating breakfast.
You don't know.
You do not know, Julio.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Call me Diddy.
None of
Okay.
us know any of this. This shit is all speculation.
So Julio,
Chess move.
basically what I just heard
Chess move.
is women say because it's a woman, they're okay with it. But if a man did it,
that
if
Oh
a
my
man,
God, cut it
Men
out.
no,
do it.
we all can't talk at the same time. Men do it, but I'm saying you would not have that energy if a man did it to a woman's daughter. If he dated your daughter, like let's look at what's the chick Bernice Burgos.
Okay.
Her daughter's of age now. She's
Yes.
I think she's like 21 or something like that.
Okay.
Let's say a guy met her daughter. Let's say Future
Okay.
used to mess around with her because it's possible. We don't
Right.
know that.
Or Drake. We can use
But
Drake.
and Future likes the new upcoming. He likes making the new upcoming it girl
Okay.
on the scene. Let's say he decides I want to make her the new it girl. I'm gonna mess around with her. Is it a problem? Like, would women look at it as a problem that he did that?
You want to answer that or
I got
Okay.
one
Both
for
of
this.
you can
Uh-oh.
answer. it.
So I mean, CEO, you just
It's been
proved it.
going
We
on.
look at dating very differently, where we can date multiple. I currently am dating multiple people and not sleeping with any of them.
There
where
it
you
is.
feel like dating means that you're fucking and sucking and licking on them. That does not equate to us. With that being said, when a man is going ahead and dating a female or the daughter,
Right.
what's the chances of him not sleeping with her and then going ahead and being knee deep in her mama just 2 weeks after that?
Gigi.
Dating is different for us.
I don't know. Like I said, I just feel like it's the double standard, okay?
Yes.
When it comes to the men, they can do whatever they want, but because Lori Harvey got it off and got it off so eloquently, people's feelings are hurt. I'll rest my case.
All right.
Let me clarify the status of guys she's dating. I have no issue with. Her shit is like Derek. She has shit on Derek Jeter. Pull his roster, pull hers. She ain't got shit on him. She's going towards it. His shit is all A-list. I have no issues with it. I'm
She's
talking
A-list.
about strictly sticking in the family. It don't even have to be father-son. One other person did that I know of, John Lennon with his nasty ass.
There it is.
He
Oh,
actually
yeah.
married
Yeah.
his
He
dog,
married-
his
yeah,
stepdaughter.
I remember that.
Hold on. But he was nasty. But y'all saying this shit is
But he
perfectly
was-
fine.
What I'm saying is he got that off. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can say it's nasty all day. He got it
Yeah.
off.
He
It
slept
is what
with
it
the mama,
is.
did he not?
And he's a legend.
Huh?
He slept with her, did he not?
We don't know.
How
Old
long
girl
were they
didn't.
together?
They were married.
Come
Fuck
on,
We
it.
ain't
exactly.
gonna
They
know.
slept together.
Okay. So for me,
all nasty.
you made a
knows these
statement.
things?
You made a statement that that's where how men and women think different. You're saying women can date someone and not be having sex.
There it is.
And you
Absolutely.
date multiple people and are
Absolutely.
not
There
having
it
sex with
is.
anybody.
Absolutely.
That's the truth.
I don't know what Atlanta they live in, but the one I live in, if I say we dating, we fucking. And
whatever.
No. My track record, let me tell you something. They fucking. I'm here to tell you that. No, like maybe there's a street y'all live on that I don't know nothing about, but let me tell you, if I say we dating, we fucking.
So,
and
let
if we ain't fucking,
So-
I really don't know you.
CEO, it's
Be
not a
honest.
difference
Yes,
for
ma'am.
you. It's not like dating and then relationship status. It's
Thank
all
you.
one thing.
Thank
for
you.
No.
Thank you.
We're not
Thank
talking.
you.
We haven't even gotten to relationships yet. We're just
Okay.
talking about. We're talking about the word dating.
Oh, so
And
they
I
giving
know-
it up before the title.
Yes, they're
Okay.
giving it. What do you mean? Yes,
do.
this
For
is
us
Atlanta.
to even
That's
get to
real.
dating, I didn't smash.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I was, doing that.
Okay, so during the
I was
dating
about to
phase,
say,
so before
Julio,
before you get cut.
do we need to cut that part out?
Nah, but I would actually the same thing.
Okay.
We not saying we doing anything
Okay.
if we ain't already smashing.
See, we're different.
We
We're very
different,
much
y'all.
different. Yes. If you're
we
not
wired
claiming
differently.
it's like we're together, I want this your mine, then you're
But
not
hold
getting
on,
it.
you
So
gotta
we're not-
think you're in a different situation than
That's
both
real.
of these two.
That's real.
one, you're a female, he's a male. You're older than her, so and you definitely was older than I was at the time. So you're in a different situation than most of those people. You're gonna look for more serious stuff than when I was in my 20s.
Oh, you be
And I'm glad
surprised.
you tapped into that because Lori is young, y'all. And I think we were forgetting the fact, like when we
She's
tapped
in
on
her
Little
20s,
Baby,
yes.
messing around, being a little infidel, but we
Well,
ain't gonna go
I
there.
can tell you that stereotype
'cause
don't
they
go away
young.
if you don't lock it down. Because Maya used to be the same way when she was popping.
Really? You know,
I
I
didn't know
was
that.
young.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
just used to
I
do a dance
love
move.
Maya.
Man.
Bring that bomb.
It wasn't now.
Who was she dating?
Speculation. All these dudes she did videos with, there was all speculation. She's dating this person or she's fucking this person.
Jay-Z?
Well, I don't rock with that.
10 points, Maya.
I don't rock with that because I hate the whole if you see someone who's attractive
Thank you,
standing there
CO.
talking to someone else
Yeah, yeah.
who
I-
may be attractive
I
or
agree.
empowered,
Thank you.
people automatically assume
Yes.
that you're fucking
Yes,
that person.
yes,
So
yes.
I won't put her with that stigma. But I love Maya, man. I ran into her in a Whole Food store one day. You remember that stalking we talked
Look.
about last week?
Hold on, stalking.
Oh yeah, that shit was a whole time.
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it.
Just know that I shot my shot.
Oh my
And we won't
goodness.
talk about the results.
Oh, it's
I
okay,
think I
brother.
can guess.
Hey,
okay,
let me
bro.
tell you
Hey,
something.
he shot his shot. Though.
You miss 100% of the shots
You
you
don't
do
do
not
that.
take.
I ain't mad at that.
And I'm going to take my
I
She
ain't
might
mad
have
at
said
that.
yeah.
I ain't mad at
There it
that.
is.
Well,
You
we
never
wouldn't
know.
be sitting here if she said, yeah, let me tell you that.
Oh, Lord.
This be the CO and Maya marriage counseling show.
Nigga, we would be doing a remake of the Jay-Z and
Oh,
Mike.
my gosh. He crazy.
Yeah. So I was rolling through Instagram this morning, and
Okay.
I rolled up on Tiffany's story.
Uh-oh.
I can use this, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Go for it.
So she
As if I was
posted.
going to say no, he was going to not do
Oh,
it.
I would just be like, let's move
Oh,
on to
nothing.
something
Go ahead.
else.
Uh-oh, sis.
Tiffany said, I'm really having a hard time out. No, I'm just joking.
Never.
This is a
Let's make that
repost.
very
This is a
clear.
this is
Let's
a
make that very
repost.
clear.
I'm about to
This
You
is a
going through it,
Tiffany
sis?
repost.
Never.
She didn't. This ain't her words.
December 37.
I don't even know who this nigga is.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
anyway, he says, museum ? Ice skating ? Art gallery paintball ? Late night walk, carnival, sunset, watch the stars, hiking, movie night. Anyone go on dates anymore? Well, I could pick you up with flowers, go on a date adventure. Where's the romance? This generation is dumb. Everyone just wants to fuck. And when I read it,
30
I
points. sis.
automatically had an answer to all of that.
Of course he did.
Because I'm opinionated, but it is what it is. But I'm going to start with Julio, and we're going to work our way
No,
around.
fuck all
let's
that.
do
We
that.
always start with
Let's
everybody
do that.
around you. Go ahead, CO. You brought this shit up. by
That's
all
because
means.
usually I'm going to throw a bomb in the middle
Yes,
of the
you
table.
are.
But throw the bomb
Yes,
in the
you
mid-
are.
Throw the bomb in the beginning and go ahead.
Yes, niggas do want I'm sorry. Men do want to have sex. Men want to fuck. Yes, they do. I think that men, even the men who do these things right here, still want to fuck.
Hell yeah.
They're just willing to appease you with these things
Okay.
until they get to the fuck.
Okay. Yeah.
There's some men who actually like these things. Like, I love movies. Like,
Okay.
that's my
Hell yes.
thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I will tell you, like, a lot of women these days don't really want to do those things anymore.
Are
I'm
you
gonna be honest. I'm serious. Like, in Atlanta, and maybe it's because of, I don't know if it's because of where I live,
Okay.
what I'm running across, what it is, but a lot of women find those types of things like boring. They want to jump out of a plane. They want you to go on $1,000 first date in a what's that restaurant? I'm not even gonna say the name of the restaurant.
Oh, they just looking to spend money.
There's this
Yes.
new restaurant, right? And it's I looked at the menu because I was like, whatever. And people
Right.
kept talking about it. I was like, let me look at the
check it
menu.
out.
Let me see what's popping. And I don't go to like popular spots when they first come out. I
Look at
wait
this
till
man.
nobody else wants to go there no more. Then I'll pop up. But on the menu, this was a breakfast spot.
Okay.
On the menu, it had a section on a breakfast restaurant menu. You could get a section, you could get eggs, pancakes, champagne, and it was $1,000. And for me, I'm like,
Culture in Atlanta.
if you
I'm
don't
not shocked by
kiss
that.
my fucking ass,
I know
I make
that's right.
pancakes for less than $10
Yeah, I
at
hear
home.
that.
I do agree with you on that.
But that is the type of stuff
Yeah.
that women are coming up with now these days. And
Oh,
I'm not saying they haven't run into problems with men who just wanted to skip all that and want to fuck. I get those type of guys exist.
Okay.
But for a man who is willing to do certain things,
Yeah.
I'm telling you that the culture is just different. Like, and I don't know if it's because the scammers or spending $1,000 on first dates.
G Herbal.
That ain't
Wow.
G.
You see the
Holla
memes
at
like,
me.
go ahead and send
Holla
her
at
$1,500, boy,
Yeah.
Sunday for brunch.
That
See
G
that
Herbo
Tana?
shit. That G Herbo
6
shit.
months, right?
It's
Yeah,
gonna have
6
your
living
ass
the
in
best life.
cell block
10
C
points.
trying to be G Herbo. Let me tell you that right now. Your ass gonna be in jail. But
Right.
that's not realistic. It's just
That's
not.
real. That's
It's
real.
not.
It's
So
not. It's not.
that's why guys have said fuck it. It's even with the strip. There was a time when guys just went in the strip club
Okay.
and you threw money. Like it was a thing. Like people think just because a bunch of people are going that everybody's throwing. No, they're not.
Yeah.
Guys have said fuck it. We skipping a point now. Like how much it costs you to leave here?
Yeah.
How much it costs? How much you want? How much you want to fuck?
Yeah.
Like it's skipping
Wow.
a. So
I've
yes,
heard, yeah.
dating is kind of out the window. Not with everybody, because there's women who still like those things. They're just far and few between. Next to my man who's married already.
Yeah, let's tap on the
right,
marriage
word
side
up.
of things.
All right.
Sheesh.
The dating part of our relationship. We actually did shit. I enjoyed movies. That used to be my go-to. We going newest movie coming out. We going. I remember going to one movie, dating
Yes.
4 different times with 4 different females.
Okay.
Just dating. I didn't give a shit because I wanted.
Yeah.
I loved the movie. But yeah, that's crazy. It seemed like from the list of women, what you're saying is they just want to do shit that costs money because all that shit
There
you
it
name,
is.
Right.
I can find some female that loves a museum, one that wants to do paintball, one
Right.
that let's go to the park and have a picnic, which I've never done, but
See?
let's do. I just don't think I don't want to eat outside. I don't like eating outside. I got a thing with bugs.
Okay.
But Julio, pause. You know who those girls are? The same girls who think that Miami is not getting flued out.
Here we go.
Again.
Here we
Hey, girl.
They can't even hit the bed.
Here we go again.
Ding,
What the
ding.
shenanigans?
Here we
Some
go.
stuff need to be left in
Here we
2020.
go. Here we go.
I'm sorry, but go ahead, Julio. I'm sorry.
But yeah, so honestly, and I wholeheartedly believe this: women killed chivalry. Y'all stop making us do things, or as when I say us, I mean men. Chase y'all. Open doors. Let's do some stuff before I can smash it. I don't mind chasing. I never did. I work for it because that means hopefully it's gonna be worth it when I get there.
Well,
A side question. So, do you currently still date your wife? Do you think that's important?
Up until the pandemic, yes, we were going dates and
Okay.
go to the movies while the kids were
Now,
at
explain
school.
why that's important.
You keep the relationship interesting. You get to have conversations about shit you couldn't have when the kids are around, and just get to still enjoy each other's company.
Now,
And
imagine not having that. Would you still have the relationship that you have right now?
fuck no.
Exactly.
There it is.
There it goes.
Well, I
It's
will.
pivotal.
Date.
It's
I will
important.
You gotta
say-
keep
Proved it
dating.
right there.
There it is.
In a woman's defense, from what you just said a little bit, for women in Atlanta anyway, I can't speak about nowhere else. Women outnumber men, and I know people hate that fact, but it's a
Yes.
real fact.
It sucks.
And if women outnumber men, then they're in competition with each other. And if you're in competition with each other, you may have had a plan when you started out. That plan has to change now, because now it's like Earl over there.
Earl.
He
a good catch.
Earl.
He a good
Keep
catch.
it real.
He a good catch.
Keep it real now.
But he got 10 other women who either
There it
are
is.
in the same position as me,
Yes.
or maybe doing better than me. So now I have to do something
Okay.
to get Earl's
set
attention.
myself
Go ahead.
apart.
I'm sorry.
But so would you go for Earl if he has 10? I don't focus on other women. Do you focus on other women? I don't
Not
focus
really.
on other
Oh,
women.
that's
That's
a
what
lot.
I want to
That at all.
tap. That's
Yeah.
what I want to tap into. I mean, you got to know it though. You got to know your man is fine. I ain't saying
Right.
that. I'm not saying women ain't at my man. But what I'm saying is I can't focus on that. I
Yeah,
can't
for
be like,
what?
oh my God, well,
I
I
gotta
know
do this
girls
and I
calling
gotta
him.
do
No,
that.
Let me
Earl's
get
not your
on it.
man.
Like, no.
Earl's not
No,
your
Earl's not
man.
your
What I'm
dating.
saying is, even in dating, even the dude that I'm dating currently, like I felt that way because he's a great catch. You know what I'm saying? He fine as hell. So I definitely was thinking like, ooh, I might need to step my game up. You know, I didn't come in with sweet intentions. I still have sweet intentions, but it was certain things that, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, it might be time for this. It might be time to roll
But
out
not
this layer.
in thinking
Might be
of
time to roll
other
out that
women,
layer.
though. Not in thinking of
Not
other
in thinking
women.
of other
No.
women, but knowing
Yeah,
that, you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? He's dating these other women and just set myself apart. Personality and I don't know, just let them get more and more and more of
Right.
me. You feel me? So I don't know.
No,
It
yeah,
is true.
I don't feel.
It
Don't,
is
don't
true.
tell me you don't think about other
It
women
is true.
in a
I don't.
situation.
We do, but
That's some bullshit.
we're not focused
yeah,
on them.
we're
I don't
not
like that. I don't
Well,
like the way you're wording it.
Yeah.
Because we don't
the
focus
amount
on
of
them.
attention you're paying, cool. You
Yeah.
want to debate that, fine.
Okay.
But you cannot tell me as a woman other women
That's
do
real.
not come up in your brain when it comes to dating
You do.
men.
You do.
I do not believe it.
That is true.
It's too much
You do.
pressure.
You do.
And if you don't, cool. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
can't
wrong.
say that I focus on other women.
But you don't focus on
You ain't
them.
got to focus about them, but
usually
you
focus
think
on
about
that
them.
bitch ain't got shit on me.
I had to get the wording right because I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
focus
I'm not
on
focused
them,
on it,
but
but
I do
yeah.
know they exist.
Yeah.
Like I do know my man
Absolutely.
is the shit. So
Right.
I do have to tighten up,
Right,
and there's
right.
certain things that I made a decision on because I know that.
Right.
So you are right. Damn it. But I also feel like women. I feel like the women have made it so easy. We have become like easy access to men that now the dating game has changed. You feel me? And I don't want to be funny, but I gotta blame it on my queens a little bit because our standards. Oh Lord,
I blame it on dating.
Lord.
I blame it on dating apps.
We done lowered them. Yeah,
That-
Instagram.
It ain't even that.
Easy
And then,
access.
and then when you do have when you hear these lists of standards,
Yeah.
them shits be way unrealistic.
There
they don't
it
even
is.
meet their own standards.
There it is. Shout out to Chili, cause them was some unbelievable ass.
What?
Come on, sis.
Bro, her shits was crazy.
Talking about
Right,
no
I missed
STD.
that.
Gotta have an 8-pack. Gotta have no kids. Gotta be over 40.
Hold on,
Gotta
hold
have
How
on.
many
$50
years
million.
ago
I
was
went on
that?
the STD
I was
shit.
like,
How many years ago was that?
I don't know, but it was recently because she's still single. She was
Really?
on.
That was my
Exactly.
next question.
She was on Little Kim's
that-
cruise.
Yeah.
Y'all seen it? Y'all
Oh,
seen
she
it?
gave those rules on
She,
there too.
she been on TV.
Oh,
She
wow.
I have
'Cause
not
she gave
seen
it- she had
Chili
another
get
show,
wife
too.
since Usher. I mean, I ain't
Well,
trying to
that
be funny.
show
Right.
was when I was at CBS Radio, and
See?
that show was 9 years ago.
Yeah.
She's still single, like you just said.
There it
So
is. Yeah.
having an unrealistic list will have your ass
There you
Single
go.
than the
at
motherfucker.
home
Yes.
asking your son what he doing tonight because you ain't got shit else to do.
Fuck that
Anyway,
nigga.
we're gonna take a break. Coming up, a more serious note. Some crazy shit happened in D.C. We're gonna get right into it. Your president has been unpresident-like for the 4th year straight
Yeah, right.
on his exit.
Right.
Coming up,
MVP.
we are back. Okay, before we
man.
get into the serious note, there's one other thing I saw this morning. I cannot leave here without talking
Oh my
about.
goodness.
So I reposted it. It's about the, I guess in UK, it's going to be illegal to choke a woman during, under
God.
domestic violence charge, to choke your woman or a woman without her consent during sex.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, you ain't gonna be able to do shit soon when it comes to sex. You're gonna have to literally have paperwork.
There it
How did
is.
that
Sign-
come about,
there it
though?
is.
I
Sign
wonder
these
how that
papers.
came about.
That might be your
But-
best bet.
I wonder how that
How do
came
you
about.
bring
Your
that up?
ass.
Because was
Right.
it
CYA.
sex consensual?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. How did that even
Y'all
happen?
better start signing
Exactly.
contract. That's all I'm gonna say, player.
Fuck that. I'm gonna stay married.
There it is.
Amen.
You're blessed.
Amen.
That's
Fuck
another
Well,
contract.
I will say,
Look,
like-
that's another one.
I will say choking is not something that's on my normal thing to do, only because I'm strong and I always mentally
Hey,
just
get up,
see
baby.
it.
Quit playing. Quit playing.
Quit
Wake up.
playing.
I, s-
Good play, girl.
I
on
see
now.
it going another way. But when women say choke me,
No,
I
but
think
feel
about
like-
it.
But let's be
I
real.
think about it like twice. Like, for real?
Let's be honest. Who wants to put a toe in their mouth? Who wants to do certain things? I feel
Oh,
like
I
in the
do.
moment shit
I ain't
happens.
putting toes
You
in
get
my
what
mouth.
I'm saying?
Fuck that.
Shit happens.
Oh, I
I've heard that
definitely do.
before.
Fuck
I've
no, I ain't
definitely
putting no
heard that
feet in my
before. I'm
mouth.
not putting no feet in my mouth, and then it happens.
And they do it.
And
then
they
they
do
do
it.
it.
Right.
And then they
right.
do a lot of
so
other
shit happens.
things.
It's in the moment.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fun things.
I ain't eating groceries and I ain't putting that shit. I ain't putting feet
Listen,
in my
you should go ahead
mouth.
and try some groceries now.
All
Fuck
right.
You crazy.
Look, all right.
Go ahead and try
Nigga,
some
I
groceries.
walked in
Change
the
your life.
building thinking I'm doing all that. I'm just here to tell you that is not off my list.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Are they clean?
There
Perfect.
it is. Perfect.
They just like your fingers
on,
at that
Julio.
point.
Yeah.
I don't do that shit either though.
I'm sucking toes, fingers. What you say? You ain't eating groceries?
When
Alright.
when I mean groceries, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
I know
right?
you're talking
Absolutely.
about.
Y'all know
Yeah,
what
I
the fuck
ain't
you
need no
talking
booty. That shit ain't happening.
That's happening
All
too.
right.
And if
Well,
you're down,
listen,
if
Back
you-
to you,
Hello.
Bob. Back to you, Bob.
if you're down there long enough, it's all
right.
gonna mix
Hello.
together eventually.
35 point CO.
Well, he don't know.
Hey,
Hit the
it's
bell.
gonna
Hit the bell one more again. There it is.
They gonna be blowing his ears up. Hey, booty eater.
Hey, call me what you want.
Listen,
Look,
you might get what you want on your Christmas list next year.
is
Go
it
ahead and put
great?
them groceries in your mouth now.
Christmas
ahead.
ain't that far past.
Go ahead now.
Shit, I buy my own if it comes to some shit like that.
I know that's right. Julio is funny. He
Fuck
is
that.
funny, boy.
Julio, really,
Stand Joe Graham.
Hey, if you think I am bullshitting, my wife watched the show. That's she actually got mad.
What's your
because,
wife's name?
Tasha.
Tasha, I'm
Okay.
gonna pray for you.
Don't do her like that. Don't do
I'm
sis
just
like
saying.
We love you,
One
sis.
Listen,
You know.
I
We love
guarantee
you,
you she
sis.
wouldn't be upset if you just licked the grocery.
Yeah, I'm good.
See, I'm gonna tell you how you gotta approach
Even if you like, blow on the grocery.
I'm gonna tell you how you.
Just go ahead and bypass the grocery.
You gotta surprise her though. You gotta surprise her. You gotta,
Grocery.
cause you ain't into it. You're not into it.
It's a little.
So if you walk in that joint,
Accidental.
if you walk in that joint, you got the music playing. It's dark in that joint. You got the candles lit. You got the oils over
You
here.
don't know where it's at. Which hole?
And she like, oh,
The way our shit set up. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
she think y'all about to do your normal bag. Like, oh, okay,
Uh-huh.
he get into his thing. And then you get that look in your eye. You just start stripping of everything, Julio. And you go for what you know. But I'm telling you, she will have a whole different kind of respect for you.
Absolutely.
Let me go ahead and
And
clarify.
I'm not saying she don't respect you now. I'm just saying to you.
Let me clarify some shit
Salute
on
you
this.
with both hands.
Hold on.
And
On this panel.
I'm not saying you're not doing your thing right now.
I'm the only married motherfucker up here. So
Show
hey.
is. It's somebody for everybody. It's somebody for everybody. There it is.
Amen.
That's why I said. So he happy and she happy. So
Well,
shoot,
I'm
I
on
ain't
aisle
happy.
3. Groceries is out. Publix.
Hello.
Kroger. Where you at?
Oh, hell nah.
Anyway.
I'm done. I'm
Okay.
so done.
Enough about that.
Please.
I can't believe you, Julio. I'm just
I
telling
am
you.
a little shocked. I can't lie.
You know what?
I'm a little
People will
shocked.
watch it be like, oh, he's lying. I'm not fucking lying.
Hey, you
No,
might not
I
be
believe
lying.
you.
No,
I
I
believe
believe
you
you.
totally.
No, I'm just saying, people, oh, he's fucking. No, I believe if we're going.
like
There
you
it
said,
is.
there's somebody for everybody.
Damn
it
sure
is.
is.
I want my groceries
is.
licked.
Julio, when she wet, I'm just telling you, buddy.
Just letting
It's all the same.
All right.
You just got to get down there and stay down there.
Y'all turning me up. Next topic,
Oh, my
please.
God.
Shoot, got me about to make a call.
Anyway.
Hold on, y'all.
Hey, Ben, come get him.
The CEO show.
I'm just making up random names.
Baby.
Anyway,
No, it was Bobby.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
shit. Bobby.
I watched the
It was
episode. I don't know. Anyway, on a more serious note than eating groceries,
God, I'm bothered.
America was taken by storm a couple of weeks ago. It's the Capitol building. Trump Trump has been posting things on Twitter for months now, and he basically set this whole situation up where he, not just him, it's Trump, Rudy Giuliani, and one other person I can't remember, but they basically had done speeches leading up until a couple of weeks ago stating, look, if they want to steal the election, don't let them. He's like, look, you want to be a hero or you want to be somebody who just sit back and let happen to you what happened to you. You got to take action. You got to do something about it. Got to hit him in the mouth. All of that led up to what happened at the Capitol building. A bunch of white people, privileged. Privileged.
Hold on. It was
They
some
were-
Uncle Toms up in there, too.
I saw one black man.
It was some Uncle Toms.
And I really thought
it
he
was some
was-
Uncle
it was-
Annie's.
He thought he was Kane from fucking.
Auntie Annie's. It was some
from-
Auntie
He looked
Annie's
just like
up in
Kane.
It
there.
did
do.
look just like Kane. It
Yep.
did. Yeah. I blame Monet.
He looked like
Kicked his ass out. He
He
lost
looked
his
like
mind.
he was living on the street and somebody was like, "Nigga, I give you $100, you come with us." And he just came. I ain't gonna lie. He looked really lost.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
He wasn't even doing nothing, but
He's like,
they
"Shit."
stormed the building and basically took over it. And they were going after Pelosi,
Okay.
which they got her out of there first.
Yes.
They were screaming for Pence. They wanted him. They
Right.
got him out. Those were the two most important people
Right. Right,
in
right,
there
right.
that they had to get out of there. And I saw all different reports about the situation happening. They talked about how they wanted backup to come.
Right.
And Trump would not. He kept declining to send backup to help. 5 people died out of, well,
Oh,
it's
wow.
more than 5 now.
Unfortunately.
I thought it was 4. Wow.
No, it's more.
That
Wow.
particular day, it was 5 that day.
Wow.
I know the guy who was running the, he was the head of security. They made him
Resign. Yep.
and then another guy who was working there, he killed himself.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Ooh-wee.
Committed
I don't know
suicide,
why,
yeah.
but he killed
Really?
Committed
himself. Yes.
suicide,
Yeah, he was off duty
There
and
was
killed
one that was
himself.
crushed to death, too, right? Something like that.
Oh, I
What?
missed that part.
Yeah,
I want to
he
say it was a
crushed,
dude.
yeah.
They beat one right outside
Yeah,
the building
right outside
on
the
the
building.
steps.
Yep, on the
They were
steps.
crawling like
Yes.
they want
They
to talk
beat an
about somebody
officer?
being apes. They
Yeah.
were crawling up the side of the
They
building.
beat an officer?
They beat him to death.
Beat him to death. Yeah. Yep.
But that happened. And then later, the next day I found out, like I was reading about it potentially being, and they later found out it was, partly an inside job.
Of course.
Some of-
Absolutely.
That
Of
flew right
course.
over me. But it's definitely believable.
No,
For you
of
to
course.
gain that type of access
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
that fast. Because for me, they showed the part about them breaking the windows,
Yes.
trying to get in, and then finally getting in. The only part I don't like outside of the obvious is how it's being handled by the FBI.
Okay.
Because they're basically stating, look, we need help. You don't need help on shit.
No, they don't.
These people snitched on themselves. They were outside
Bruh.
giving their name.
They was
where
posting
they lived
pictures,
at.
going on
what?
Facebook.
The funny part
Live.
is,
Wow.
everybody who was a major picture or meme or something
Yes.
has all been arrested except for old girl from Tennessee with the onion in her fucking towel.
Oh yeah.
Are you
Yeah. Did you see
serious?
that?
Yeah.
She was making
Yes,
herself cry.
With an
no,
onion
I
in the
seen
towel.
that, but what I'm saying is they didn't arrest her.
Oh, wow.
No, they haven't gotten to her. I don't
They
think
gonna get
I don't
to
think
her.
they gonna get
Okay,
there.
I was
Oh,
about to
and the funny
say.
part is, she gonna catch a fucking felony based on a lie.
Yeah.
The funny
Now-
thing,
Yeah.
Now she
No.
was on another video actually at the door. I don't know if she was in, but she was at the door. So they got her on that video, and then you told us you were inside.
Right,
So
yeah.
you snitched on yourself.
Yeah, she did. They all did. They all snitched
They
on
did.
themselves. One guy was talking about, yeah, they were in there just smoking weed, and I saw one
What?
that they the police opened the gate or what the barricade or whatever.
Yeah, I
and
seen
when
that.
he was
Yeah.
doing like this.
Now
I
check
seen
it out.
the
Yep.
officer
Check it out
stand
now.
by and chill.
These motherfuckers are on no fly list.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you been seeing those?
Now
videos?
that's
Woo,
funny.
Yes, it
That
is.
shit is
Yes, it
funny
is.
on
You call me
Twitter.
Petty Betty,
You
but
catching
That
felonies
shit funny.
and fucking your life up on some shit you can't change.
no.
Did y'all see
they
the one where he
defecated.
said?
They did defecate in the hallway, like feces in the hallway, which is.
And they said it was
absolutely-
rubbing on the wall.
that's
It's
some white folk
absolutely
shit. I'm sorry,
disgusting.
but
Did
that
y'all
is
see
some
the one when they was
white
talking
folk
about, you're
shit.
treating me like black people? You're treating me like I'm a
The
black
fucking
person.
irony.
So
Yeah,
they
Yeah.
acknowledge that we get treated
Right.
fucked
There
up.
it
That's
is.
what I'm saying.
Oh, they
The
know that.
irony is unbelievable.
There it is.
They know that.
And they talking about what they constantly say this is not us. Meanwhile, the other 1,000 behind the person saying that is beating the shit out of people,
The guy
hanging up
who-
nooses.
The guy who made it into Pelosi's office and took the picture with her mail.
Yes.
Sitting
He's
down-
claiming he was pushed in.
While his feet are up on the desk and his hands are flared
This
out. Get the
motherfucker-
fuck out of
He
here.
claimed the envelope he took was a regular envelope. He would use it to cover up some blood, like he cut his finger or something.
Get outta here. I
Bro,
don't
we
hear
seen
that.
her fucking
I don't
name
wanna
on the
hear that.
mail. You do know you posed for the picture, right?
Dumb. Just dumb.
You do know y'all ain't had no
Dumb.
mask on, right?
Yeah. Who said it? I forget what celebrity said it. He was like, the irony of this whole everyone thinks this pandemic is a joke, blase, blase, blase.
Yeah.
What's so funny is that if y'all dumb motherfuckers would have had a mask on, we
There
probably
it
wouldn't have
is.
recognized your dumb
There it
ass.
is.
Well, the one dude with the zip ties they recognized.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
It was a dude walking.
Yeah,
That motherfucker
he
had
did.
real zip. He
Yeah.
was going
So
to take
that's-
hostages.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
But it was funny because the ex-wife of one of the guys there snitched on him.
Power to the people, sis.
She was like, I was watching TV and I was like,
That's the
it's
fuck
he's
boy that I
easy
happen to
see.
marry.
Like I already see him. Like, dude,
She was
it's-
ready for him to go.
And she's like, she called the FBI on him.
She was, they had some internal shit going on.
That
She was
means
ready
he
to send that
ain't
nigga
he ain't paid his
Alimony or something.
in
Right.
a while.
Pissed her
Greg,
off.
I know where he lives, buddy.
They kids is grown, so she don't care no
Come
more.
get
or you
Paul
ain't got
right
no-
away. Sick of his shit.
Get his ass.
You know the real funny part about all this? Trump just put a bill that actually got passed that if all of them are convicted under it, they catch 10 years federal time.
Ooh.
But he
did it
did
based
it
on
right
black-
after Black Lives Matter protest.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is
So
he did
that to be funny to
Look,
us.
do you remember the lady that was doing a fucking U-turn and they killed her?
Yeah,
She
yeah,
was
yeah.
doing a U-turn,
About
they shot
5
her.
years
I
ago,
seen
something like
that.
that.
A black woman.
Yes.
I seen that.
Yes.
And then Trump said on his Twitter before he was banned from Twitter, to all of those who have asked, I would not be going to the inauguration on January 20th.
I mean, did we
Good
think
for
his
you.
ass was going to?
You know why he
Good for
ain't gonna
him.
go? Other than that, they got another fucking rally planned for that day in every other capital in the U.S. They're supposed to be armed.
Are you serious?
And I can tell you this. I don't want anybody else to die no matter what side you're on. Because I
There
think
it
it's
is.
all stupid.
Yes, it is.
They're going to make Swiss cheese of all you motherfuckers that think y'all got enough pistols for the fucking U.S. government.
I just
But
don't
on
understand why they let it go that
On
long.
another
but
note, let's considering that you're talking about Twitter, let's talk about Carrie Hilson and this dumb ass fucking tweet that she put out about figure of speech and freedom of speech.
No, hold on,
and
hold on,
How?
hold on
What?
before you jump
how
into
this
that.
is taken. Good.
I told somebody, and I thought it was you, but maybe it wasn't. I told somebody like a month ago, Carrie Hilson is a Trump supporter. And there's two things I saw that made me know
she's not claiming
she
that.
was a Trump. No, she is. Like, there was a tweet that Trump had put up one day, and it was real racist. And she liked it. And I was like, you got to kind of be like out there and an
Right,
idiot
to even
Interesting.
rock
to
with
like
this.
that. And it was on Shade Room when she did it, which let me know like she wanted people to see it.
But she's recently because of that comment. She's recently saying that no, I'm not a Trump supporter. It's not that I'm supporting anything that he's doing. It's just the idea of my voice being taken from me.
Say she's not a Trump supporter?
But here it goes. Freedom
Cut
of speech is not being cut off. That shit only applies to when the government does it.
They're
private entities. If they don't want to do business with you or associate with you, they don't fucking have to.
There it is.
Just like that app that they actually have, Parler, I think is what it's called. The one that
everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
The companies Apple and Google don't have to do business with you if they don't want to. That's their right.
Mm-hmm.
Just come up with another fucking app. Entrepreneurship is alive and well. Then come up with a platform to put it on.
There it is.
I could see Trump doing some fuckery like that.
I could.
He already said he's gonna get his own network.
Wow.
Yeah,
I could see that. I could see that.
Shit ain't gonna
He
last.
petty like that.
He did something real black like today though.
Oh.
Trump still logged in and tried to use his Twitter.
No, he
His
didn't.
POTUS Twitter.
No, he didn't.
Only black people
How do
do
you
shit
know
like
that?
because they can see it.
Oh,
They
it was
saw
recorded.
Yes.
Wow.
They saw it and they shut it down immediately.
What a fucking idiot.
I was like,
They put me in Facebook jail the other day.
and see
I'm
if they
surprised he
forgot
ain't
about
using
this
Melania's.
today, you know?
That's what a real player would do. You know, he hacking, talking on my wife's account. Y'all know what it is. Can't lock me down. Can't hold me back.
she don't really fuck with that nigga, so she can let him use her Twitter and get it shut down.
Yeah,
So he
damn
ain't
sure
a real
not.
nigga. He ain't a real.
How long do you think
We would've
after
hopped
the
on somebody else's
inauguration or that he's out of office is this divorce going to come into play?
The 21st. Is it the 20th when he's done? I do. I think it's
Pretty
already in the
much.
works.
In the works,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't.
And you know
I've
she's
never.
gonna make a book and a movie and she about to come up.
When they told me when he first was elected president, when they told me he was first elected president that she didn't live in the White House, I was like, oh, they're not fucking. They're not sleeping in the same bed. They're not even sleeping in the same house.
She's probably fucking somebody
deep.
on the security
Oh,
detail.
absolutely.
Whoever the most handsome guy she can find that she finds handsome.
In the back
he's
seat
fu-
of that goddamn
he knocking that down.
President
Shout out to-
Donald
That's
Trump.
nasty.
Shout out to my security brothers out there, man. It's been great
Hold it
times
down.
in life.
Yes, sir.
Funny.
But yes, that was a very unfortunate situation.
That was. Especially
And
people losing
Pelosi
their
did
lives.
Barbara Walters recently. I was like, damn, did she interview her the same night? It was pretty quick, but Pelosi basically, she was really emotional, which is
Of
She
course.
was.
it's like
Yeah.
you're an
Of
old,
course.
rich white
White
woman
woman.
who's probably had privilege all your life. Like
Yes.
you've never
Has
had,
never been through this.
You've never had to
Yes.
deal with someone just overtaking you and trying to harm you, and nobody be able to do anything
about
about
That's
it.
real.
So she basically stated that Trump should be brought up on he should be prosecuted and brought up on charges.
Hello.
Now,
Thank you.
What they're trying to do is hold
Impeach him.
hold it off till after the first 100 days, which I didn't know how big it was.
Okay.
If he gets impeached, he loses his salary
Yeah.
that he gets. He can't
He don't
run
care about
again.
that.
His security.
And he loses most of his. He'll probably keep one instead of like 10 guys as security.
Okay.
And then he loses his travel because he gets money
Yeah.
to travel as
Yep.
well. So he
He
loses.
loses all that, yeah, and any
Really?
benefits that you get after being the president, he loses all of that.
But
Okay.
if you're a billionaire, who cares about that?
There it
like,
is.
Trump can
Because it's
have.
free, you know what I'm saying? He's not spending his own money.
Yeah, but he can have.
Is he really a billionaire though?
Like
We would.
he has white privilege. That's
There
that's
it
where
is.
There you go.
billions-
Nah,
And he got all
like-
these supporters that would
Yeah, I was
do a
just about to say
GoFundMe
that.
and
I
make
was
sure he's
just
straight.
about to
Whether
say
y'all
that.
support
He's
it or
taking
not.
care of enough
Yeah,
white people.
that's
The
real.
NRA. He's taking
Yes.
care of enough people where he would be just fine
Crooked friends.
in life if they decided not to give him
He
10.
is totally okay with being
secret
enemy number one.
Yes.
What I did enjoy was them saying, these thugs, you damn right.
I was
Call it
loving
like
that
you
shit.
see it,
Oh,
damn
thugs,
it. Call these domestic terrorists.
Bruh.
You better say that shit. You better say it correctly.
Fuck yeah.
Look, say it louder for the people in the back. Say it louder. I ain't gonna lie, I
Crazy.
did thoroughly enjoy that in the no-fly list. There it
Yeah,
is.
man.
Yeah,
That's-
that no
that's
fly
crazy.
list brought a lot of pleasure.
But
to me
America, we
watching.
look soft, man. We really gotta just put our foot
It's
down on
ghetto
this
over
whole
here.
situation.
Isn't there a warrant out for his arrest in
Iraq.
Iraq? Our
No, Iran.
president, our president has a warrant out for his
Ain't
arrest.
no way.
Yes.
Ain't no
Yes,
way.
yes.
Yes. And he could possibly, well, he ain't never going over there.
No.
But he could possibly get the death penalty from what they're saying.
Oh, he'll get
his
it.
charges.
So, question: How does that work? Like, if they just keep the warrant, knowing he won't ever go
If
over
he
there. What's
ever-
the point?
Well, It's one of those things to let him know. Don't bring your white ass
don't
over
try
here.
it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
That
'cause
makes sense, I
they
guess.
can't come over here and get him.
I was just about to say
Okay.
that.
Like they don't have that kind of pull.
What is that called?
Okay.
Extradition.
Yes, there you go.
He has
Yeah.
to be in a country that's willing to arrest him and then extradite him
And
to
extradite him,
that
yeah.
country.
Yeah.
There's not a country that'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely not Russia.
No.
He works with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Nah. U.S.
Yeah.
wouldn't do it either.
Absolutely not.
But he got his own problems here. You don't fuck around with them old white ladies. Like women in general, black, white, whatever.
Karen.
When you piss the right one off,
Yeah.
you piss the right one off, you gonna have some problems.
There it
Karen.
is.
And he looked like he got some problems.
Yes.
Not
Karen. He
that
pissed up a
Pelosi
couple
lady.
Karens.
That court in New York, they can't wait till his ass is out of office. They gonna fucking roast his ass. Some court in Supreme Court, this is a state court in New York in Manhattan. They waiting to get him all kind of tax shit.
Are you
wow.
serious?
I
So he
didn't know
facing charges.
They ain't
Oh,
waiting
man.
on his ass.
45, you too live. Damn.
I did see a post that really frustrated me. That the presidential bunker is like underneath, the whole his tenant and all that shit. They were down there watching it on the screens and dancing, eating.
Nah, that was
food,
before that rally. That
like-
wasn't that. The people are saying that. That's
My
behind.
nigga, I was looking at it on the TV. What do
that
you
was
mean?
that was the rally. The
I was
one
looking
behind
at-
the scenes where Don Jr. was
I
filming.
don't fucking know.
That
Who
was before the
filming exactly.
rally, if I ain't mistaken. I could be wrong.
I was watching. They had 3 screens up, and Trump was there. I believe his wife was there. There was other people there, but everybody else was, dancing, eating, saying thank you guys for supporting us. Like, yes, they were
I
down
thought it was
there.
a rally, but I could be.
But whether it was a rally or not, it's not beyond Trump to
Right.
be
Yeah.
excited for people to show up
Yep.
and cause havoc
Oh,
in
his
his
ego
name.
In
was-
his defense.
That's not,
Oh,
and
yeah.
even if
sure.
even if that wasn't like current,
Right.
I do know that they stated that some people that were there said that he was more than elated that it was
Absolutely. I
happening.
believe that.
Wow.
Which is
I
why
believe
he
that.
took so long to
It's for even
authorize.
saying-
The national, even to
Thing.
release the National Guard. The National
There
Guard
it
was released
is.
way before we were even on the street protesting.
That's
at some
what
point.
I'm
I
saying,
remember
for the
that.
Black Lives
I remember
Matter
seeing
movement.
tanks passing by. Like no one's even out here
Hey,
yet. This is crazy.
Y'all remember they stole the tank? The motherfucker. There was actual video of these motherfuckers with the fucking tank.
Hold on, BLM?
No, not BLM.
Who?
Just black people.
Oh, yeah.
That's BLM.
Right.
Anyway, that's our
Boy.
time. That's our time for the day, y'all. Let them know where they can find y'all at. Julio.
Julio ATL _ on all platforms.
All right, what's your business joint you were telling us?
ForesightApparel.com.
Do you have it together today?
We're going to go with Foresight Apparel, the number 4, sightapparel.com.
Okay.
All right, y'all. It's your girl, Gigi De Niro. Follow me on everything. I'll follow back, baby.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Tiffany Feliciano and my business page. It's Hidden Gem Design _ Rentals. Thank you.
This is everybody's last day of being able to say all they. Not just
I kind of had the feeling. That's why I kept it cute tonight.
I'm finna
I'm
come in
just
here with a
joking.
Hidden Gem shirt. You gonna come in here with your
GG,
shit.
pretty pesos.
I'm CO. You can catch me at the.co.show. Again, that's at the.co.show. It's the CO Show podcast. We out.